Nigerian singer Small Doctor has expressed concerns over growing drug abuse epidemic affecting young people in Lagos neighborhoods. Taking to his X account on May 20, 2025, the penalty singer recounted a recent visit to his old neighborhood, describing it as a heartbreaking experience. The singer also made reference to a content creator known for anti-drug abuse advocacy, stating that his influence was greatly needed. There is one bro that sings against drug abuse on social media. It's been a minute since I came across his content. In brackets, David something, can't fully remember. I think David's Jones David. I think we need him more this moment. He highlighted shocking scenes of familiar faces, once promising pairs, now visibly deteriorating from substance abuse. I strolled through Hood on Sunday and what I saw was heartbreaking. The rates young chaps use drugs nowadays is alarming. Wasiu Ayinde told me 6 years ago to establish a rehabilitation center, stating it is the new oil. That man saw the future. The most heartbreaking was when I arrived in my hood. I saw some promising guys we grew up together sleeping while standing. Some were even making some crazy postures while sleeping. So sad, he said, with a crying emoji. We'll see some reactions to this particular story, but before then, let me get Mr. Asaba's take on this particular story generally. And what's your take on substance abuse?
One of the challenging things in this generation today is drugs. Drugs abuse. You see young people in their teens, in their 15, 16, 12. But ladies too, young girls taking hard drugs. Sometimes I wonder where we are going to. Nigeria, very sad. You know, I don't really know how we can handle this matter. I think some parents have already failed in this area, because if you nurture your son or your daughter well, I think to an extent, this issue of drugs, taking hard drugs at their early age wouldn't be an issue at this point. I think I blame some parents and I blame peer groups also. It's a serious issue, very serious issue.
But somebody that taking it to peer groups now is finding yourself not necessary. Why would you allow somebody push you, or peer pressure push you into going to take drugs? If you've discovered yourself, why would you fall into such an ordeal?
Let me say this. Most of the young people we're also young too. Most of the younger people that are between the age of 10 to 20 have not discovered themselves. Most of them. Most, not all. So they seems to dance to any moving trend. Whatever that is trending, they are in. Whatever that is going on, so they are like the weather, like that changes. It changes to dark, raining, sunny. So they are not stable. They have not discovered who they are. So when a friend tell them, guy, let's go out now, let's go. So they will follow. I think pressure is a serious thing. I don't know how I can say this to you guys. We need to carefully mentor, tutor, and nurture the teens at this point. If not, Nigeria will be a forgotten country in the next 30 years.
Nigeria would be a forgotten country in the next 30 years. I hope that doesn't happen. But with that not happening, we need to nurture. We said we need to teach mentor and nurture. Now, Mr. Progress, what's your own side to this particular story, considering the fact that young people now take drugs? Mr. Saba said it's peer pressure. Do you it could be peer pressure. Do you agree to it, or what's your stance on this particular one, though?
Okay, thank you very much. The thing is this, Mr. Saba said almost everything. The challenge here is that a lot of young people, he also made mention of parental or lack of parental guidance or proper parental guidance. The thing is this, some of these people, the younger ones per se, what they do is, once they see something in their environment and they see people doing it, they easily jump into it, and that's peer pressure, right? Influenced by social media. We are even blaming this guy that is raising an alarm. Yes, it's a good thing that the celebrity is raising an alarm. I'm even seeing a comment there that not be on a when be celebrity the thing is this, there are some of these celebrities that goes live online, taking anything, smoking live online, taking this thing, and they know they have a lot of influence on these younger ones. You understand? So they influence these younger ones, and these younger ones think, okay, maybe this is a celebrity, somebody I adore so much is doing it. Okay, let me start doing it. Then they blame on parents. They need to blame parents because some parents don't take their children seriously. They don't take their children seriously. Just see a parent, see somebody, and even when they see people that will caution their children, they will say, now you're picking, you don't train your picking finish. You see things like that happening in the society, which is very bad. You understand? So peer pressure, lack of good parental care, all these things are contributing to the continuous increase of drug abuse in society.
I want to quickly say that I am happy that somebody like him is raising an alarm. Okay. If you can have more people, for instance, in September we're having Drive Conference. Okay, Drive Conference was actually molded to correct some of those things that young ones are doing today. If we have more young people that can raise alarm now that we need to stop taking these drugs, we need this house to stop, it will mostly celebrities can come and say, let's stop this thing. Because most of the young people look up to them as role models. So if they can speak to them, they will listen to them.
Yeah, actually. And he made mention of David Jones David. I think that's who he was trying to mention.
Okay,
yeah, because David Jones David does a lot of advocacy when it comes to drug usage. Let me go to the first comment I have here. Somebody says, no be una celebrity, they mentor them. No be waiting most of you, they do lifestyle be that. They practice what they saw and hear from your music. Fix up the entertainment industry. Let the clean up begin from you guys. Some other person says, no offense, bro, but readers set the tone. But leaders set the tone, I beg your pardon. If we are speaking against drug abuse, the example we show matters. It's hard to push the message when your content sometimes promotes smoking or drinking. You are influential. Let's not just talk change. Let's leave it to. Now, this is a starter point. Sure. Now, do you think this guy is into this sort of thing and he's coming to advise you against it? Now, if he's into this sort of thing, look how his life turned out. He's up there now. You are here, we are seeing you sleep. Like, it was so sad that I saw it. I saw some guys standing and sleeping. The other ones, I saw them, this one was lying like this, and the other one was lying like this with his leg on the other one's head. Such an embarrassing scene. Now, this guy is coming to tell you, and some other people are saying, okay, yes, we believe that, okay, we see that there are celebrities that do this kind of thing, just like he has rightly said, that there are celebrities that do, but you look at their life and look at your life. How do you want to compare that? Are they doing the sort of things you're doing? Are they standing and sleeping? So you know that you're not up to these people's scale. Then why do what they do? I don't know if you could help us with that.
I want to also say that one of the smoking and drinking, they are husband
and wife. They are 5 and 6. You hardly see someone that smokes without drinking. You hardly see one. Most people that smoke drinks. So they go together most times. Now, this person is coming to say that this thing is bad. I don't know if he was once in that shoe. Okay? I don't know. Even though he was once in that shoe, he has seen that this thing will not benefit us as a youth. Let's stop it. Stop saying, I saw you once in your music video. I leave what you have seen before. He is saying, this thing we have now, it will not help us. He may even say, I was once like that. There was a time one of the Nigerian music stars from Bayelsa State, he's now the king of music now. He's a legend. Once said that I used to take hard drugs. In an interview, he said, now I can tell you stop taking drugs. I used to take it. I can say don't take it. I sold my house for drugs. It is bad. I am a popular figure. I'm saying stop it. So if he had been taking it, now he's saying this thing is not good for us. I think we should listen to his opinion because he has been there. You are not where he is today. Look at your life. Look at his life. He is far ahead of you. He has seen what you are yet to see. So if he can tell you stop this thing, I think, in my opinion, we should stop this thing for our good.
Now, I'll come to you, Mr. Progress. Now, do you think we are doing enough? We are doing enough advocacy against drug abuse? What way do you think we can go? What better way do you think we can push this narrative against substance abuse?
I think it will start from the agency that is in charge of drug abuse. I think NDLEA.
Yes.
I think it will start from them because, to be sincere, I am not seeing much advocacy from them.
Okay.
When it comes to advocating against drug abuse and so on, I'm not seeing much from them. They are not doing much. I think they need to raise the bar. If you go to social media today, you will see a lot of activities going on. The question you should ask now is, how many times will you see content from the NDLEA that is saying, oh, stop drug abuse and this, but tomorrow we just see them one day, you will say, oh, they have arrested 27 persons, they arrested 10 persons, they arrested 15. I think what most of the agencies, please, I want to say it from my own opinion, it's not your opinion. What most of these agencies do is, when they are going out, they pray they should see people that are committing crime. I'm telling you, that is what I believe they do, because your work is simple. To stop drug abuse. Okay, let me say one of your job is to stop drug abuse. Yeah. Now, you don't even sensitize people about it. You don't say anything about it. Tomorrow you will say you arrested 2 persons that are into drug and so on. It has to start from them. Then, if they lead the way, since they are the agencies in charge, if they lead the way, I think it will be of help to the society. Then backing it up, celebrities, they have a lot of influence on the young ones. They have a lot. If you look at the lifestyle of every young one today, you will discover that they copied it from one celebrity or the other. So the thing is, if the celebrities can actually take it as a challenge, so see that, okay, this thing is not really helping our society, it's killing the society. Let us see how we can fight it together. It will be of a great help to the society.
Can you remember last year? Sorry, I'm coming in. Remember last year, thank you, Progress. One of the Nigerian Bar Association, NBA, right, had an event, and they hosted
somebody,
one of the artists that is known for drugs. They didn't host the likes of Davido, artists like Timaya, Timi Dakolo, P Square, Root Boy. They hosted Portable to sing in an event organized by NBA.
Sorry,
I was disappointed.
that shouldn't be the challenge. It was when he was climbing the pole.
Imagine that I was disappointed. I was asking myself, NBA of that class, lawyers having an event, and if they needed cool music, they didn't go for names like Frank Edwards or known names that can give them names that will befit their class. They went for Portable. That tells me that Nigeria have long way to go. Because even the people that they look up to as role models are not behaving well. Very sad.
I think it's
It's
actually
sad.
very sad, actually. Mr. Progress talked about
Indeed.
the celebrities and the LEA doing their part. Now, Mr. Sava, what about people like us? What about people like you? What about people like Progress Meeting? What can we do to help? Because we can easily just say, okay, celebrities, they have influence, but we have influence on our own. What are we doing with the influence we have? How are we trying to meet those needs of those people that we see? Okay, these people now, they do drugs, they are addicted to it. How do we bring these people out of this? How do we bring them back to the society as normal human beings, away from drug? David Jones did actually, he does a whole lot. I've not heard from him in a while. I think I saw a video of him where he was doing his thing, but he does a lot of songs against drug abuse. Yeah, I think I enjoyed that about him. That's his way. I think a lot of celebrities, a lot of artists too, could actually move towards. But as humans, as normal citizens that are celebrities of our own, what are we doing to help these people that are already in this ordeal?
Okay, can I come in before?
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, he talked about a Drive conference, a program the CEO normally hosts.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Right.
you guys already have something like that.
Yes, we have what they call Drive conference. The Drive conference was actually
Student
initiated
Academic Summits.
from a program called Student Academy Summit. So
Okay.
we were running that program before we moved to the Drive conference. The idea of the Drive conference is to address issues like this.
Oh, okay.
You understand? You will see young people when they are debating about something that will affect the whole of the country. Senate want to pass certain type of laws
Yeah.
that we know that they are negative to they will have negative impact
Effect.
on the society. They will be distracted with one thing. Oh, this celebrity is better than that. Oh no, this is what is trending now. They are just distracted. So the idea is to bring their minds back to correct certain issues, like the drug abuse we are talking about is part of the things that are addressed in that
Drive conference.
any type of crime. Issues like that are also addressed in the Drive conference, and as well give them business knowledge. So these are some of these we already do
Yes.
on our own.
Okay.
Like he said, now, there are things that I can't just post. As to speak now, the CEO is the biggest network of young business owners in Nigeria. There are things that we can't just post because there are people that are looking up to us. So if I ask myself, in 20 years to come, can my son go to my page and see this thing, how will he feel? There are things that we can't just do. So we may not have the influence that some big names have, but little we have, we try to correct a lot of things. Like you said, the Drive conference coming up in September is gathering of young people, secondary school and the early schools and university, year 1, year 2, together, and speaks about life, character building, character molding, academic success, business-wise. So this is what we do to work on this area. I think, like I always say, I have this quote that if we neglect the next generation, Nigeria will be a forgotten country in the next 30 years. Because the future of this country, they are now. So if we don't correct them now, if we don't prepare them now for the future of Nigeria, then in the next just imagine what the government is doing. So if we neglect the behaviors of this generation now and say, no, my pikin now, I don't care. You don't care. You don't care. In 20 years' time, you will care. What's the point?
So much to think about on this particular matter. Now, you talked about the Drive Conference. Fantastic. The people we are talking about, most of the people that are into these things are these boys we call quote and unquote area boys. Now, is there any initiative for this sort of people? Because these ones, they are not the ones that you tell come to Drive Conference and they will work and come. Do you get? So how do you is there a plan? How do we meet those people in the place where they are?
Okay, we also run Operation Feed the Streets. We have a platform where we make food, drinks, and go and meet them under the bridge. We go and meet them there. We give them food and we speak to them. There we meet them. We are coming to meet you. We are giving you food. We are giving you water and drink. We are giving it to you. So most of them, they give us listening ear. Once you can provide their needs, you have their attention. Like normal, if you can provide a lady's need, you will have the lady's attention. Why are you laughing now?
You had to bring the ladies to this one.
Yes,
like,
sorry.
Ladies just did let's come and meet them.
Oh my God!
Fantastic. If you can provide their needs, you would meet them where they are and they will give you listening ear. And do you follow up to make sure that these guys don't go back to this particular substance abuse?
We do. Sometimes we do, but sometimes we don't.
That's
sometimes we just summon their names to people to follow up with them.